Good afternoon to everyone who's here. What a crowd this is. As the current chairman of the Budget Committee, it's my pleasure to welcome you to the unveiling of this portrait of a good friend and colleague and the former chairman of this Budget Committee, Jim Nussle. Jim chaired the Budget Committee in the 107th, 108th, and 109th Congress. During all those years, 6 years, I sat next to him as the committee's ranking member. Our relationship, our professional relationship, became one of comity and cooperation. And that may strike you as two strange adjectives to choose, but don't discount their value in this institution, believe me. I had come to know Jim personally before he became chairman when he served as the leader of a task force on budget process, working across the aisle with Ben Cardin on what emerged as the Nussle-Cardin budget process bill. Putting together a budget resolution, I can tell you, passing it is no small feat. It takes patience, it takes persistence, it takes persuasiveness, and Jim brought all of those tasks, all of those traits to the task, in addition to a solid understanding of the subject matter. We never agreed on a bipartisan resolution, but we agreed, I can tell you this, on process and procedure. Our markups typically started early in the morning and ran past midnight, but Jim saw that the amendments on our side, the Democratic side, were allowed fair consideration. Not passage, mind you, but at least a chance to be argued. We never converged, as I said, never came to agreement on a compromise resolutions, but our agreements, I can tell you this, were always civil, even during the wee hours of the morning. Someone has said that there are few second acts in American politics. Well, look at Jim Nussle. Look at the portrait we're about to unveil. He's having his portrait hung today, which is usually the occasion for a member who's hanging it up, a septuagenarian or something. But far from retiring and a long way from age 70, he's been named to succeed our former colleague Rob Portman as Director of the Office of Management and Budget, which is a huge compliment to his ability. Today we're here to look back and pay tribute to his service on the Budget Committee. But by recent custom, the chairman's portraits have been hung in the cloakroom. I don't think you see any in here today. Off the hearing room, that room just back there. Starting next month, we'll reverse that custom, and we'll display portraits in this room. Having Jim's portrait in this room is especially appropriate because he brought it into the 21st century. Look around. Television cameras, computers, video displays, all sorts of modern aids that make this room far more functional as the hearing room of the Budget Committee. Jim, for an honor that you have well deserved, congratulations very much.